For this part of dressing like a character from a film, I've been inspired by another one of my favorite films from last year. And because my research interests go into the occult and religious um, costumes and iconography, my thought went to Conclave. Like I said, it was my favorite film from last year, and it seems strange maybe being inspired to dress like a character from Conclave, but I'm going with the idea of color blocking. So I'm going to look at this costume, which is a very typical uh, dress for a cardinal, and Ralph Fiennes wore this costume in the film during the moment of Conclave. And I thought if I chose the color blocking from the outfit, so going with the red to the white, then I've got some options in my wardrobe. I think I could come up with something. The next thing then is looking at the white at the bottom of the costume that Ralph Fiennes wears. And I've got a pair of white jeans. Well, they're like a sort of ecru white color that was kind of trendy a couple of years ago, and I've still got them. So let's try that. So this is how this looks. We've got the red jumper going into the white trousers, sort of echoing the transition from the red to the white of the cassock that the Cardinals wear in Conclave. Okay, shoe wise, I've gone with this pair of Hoff trainers. Um, I thought the red detailing on like the tongue and around the back of the shoe sort of tied in to the rest of the outfit. Um, I'm not sure that they would necessarily be wearing trainers under the cassock. Some of the older priests, cardinals might need to, but probably on the whole they don't. But I thought it goes with this. Okay, so accessories wise, I'm not going to go into the territory of the scapula, which is the sort of little hat that is worn on the back of the scalp, because that means something, and I don't want to try and recreate that. But I'm going to go with a pair of glasses, sort of vaguely similar to some of the ones that I saw in the film, and I'm going to keep it simple with a leather backpack, just sort of to tie in the outfit as a whole. But here we go. This is the the final look, inspired of all things by Conclave. I thought it was a great film, and I loved it as soon as I saw it in the cinema. So this is my little homage to that. So let's see what we come up with next time.